Hello, buddy. Welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. I like this tune, by the way. I should say, I'm just gonna kick right off at that. I learned to play it on piano, and it sounds like a complicated piece, but honestly, it's really easy. Left-handed, right-hand stuff. Right hand never repeats, but left hand is, more or less just variations of the same arpeggiations throughout the entire song. It's really pleasant on the ears. I saw the artist of the song something about how they wanted a lo-fi sound for it, and I find it interesting that on the studio release of the song, it's a lot piano is a lot clearer, while it's in the game, it is very muffled. I like that, mind you, I like that, but I find it interesting that such a change was made in translation. Typically, you don't see that very much. Especially not in the genre of ambient music. Typically, ambient music is lo-fi and it stays lo-fi. Anyways, thanks chicken for your unlimited supply of eggs. Guess it's time to start luring animals into a pen. I'm going to close off this cave, but put a block on top of it so I know that there is one there. Speaking of closing off caves, that one should be closed off because, ugh. Alright. I don't have dirt on me, so I'm gonna just, throw a whole bunch of cobblestone on it, and that'll do the trick for now, anyways. I mean, it's not exactly pretty, but it helps to remind me of it. So be it. I'm gonna need a much larger pen than what I have the fences for, so. Let's, I'll start it back here. I'll put the gate there. And then I'll go to here. I'll mark it with a flower. Alright. Oh, this is a good opportunity to harvest all the spruce. Sorry for not speaking too much. I suppose I just don't have much to add. When you're doing such laborious things, I guess it's maybe a little difficult to commentate much on it. And since there's one up against this wall, I guess I wouldn't hurt to put one against that. Anyways, this should be enough wood for a long while. Oh, my axe broke. I didn't even notice that. Maybe, or I just noticed it and didn't bother mentioning it. Either way, I had to make a new axe. I also want to take a look at how many more fences I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 fences. Considering I get 2 every time. About that much, I'd say. Okay, that's a little much. But no, that's fine. Does leave me with exactly the amount to make an iron axe, so who am I complaining? What the who am I complaining? Yes, that's how the saying goes. Okay, now please tell me. Yes, you follow me. Okay. Alright, you're interested. Allow me to lead you. Come on. I'm gonna have to break then, aren't I? No, you can fit. Okay. Cool. Oh. No, you're a fucking fat ass. You're staying in there. Let's see if I can lure the black sheep in there. I believe if you breed them together, you can combine their colors, like their colors carry over and become different ones. Say, for example, I breed a red sheep and a blue sheep together, it'll make a purple sheep, you know, that sort of thing. So if I breed you two together... Yeah, you made a gray sheep. Fuck you. You don't belong in the pen. Shoot at me? Thank you. I can kill you. No. now I'll have every shade imaginable in my pen. Ooh, I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm gonna have to light up this area, actually. Yeah, because otherwise something's gonna explode. I definitely don't want that. Then they could get out or die, and that's all kinds of bad news. Okay, come to this side, and I'm glad they have to be like at the perfect spot to get through. Because otherwise they'd like just run out. Hey, lure you. Hey, you want this, right? Yes. Follow me. Perfect, you just walked straight in. These two sheep can breed. Alright, and as expected, you made a white sheep. Cool. So I can breed all kinds of sheep and get all kinds of different colors. You know, if I were not describing sheep, this would be a very different story. I'll just say that much. That was not a joke that needed to be made, but I made that connection in my head, so... Anyways, time to torches everywhere. If I can remember where I put the coal. I'm gonna do it at night because then I'm able to see what I am and what I am not. Oh my god, he gets confused when he walks through the sugarcane. Okay. No. Out and away like that. Corner like that. The farthest point of every cobblestone fixture. Through the flowery fields. I don't want them to even wander near, so. Hopefully by lighting up more or less the entire area. Should be able to keep all my sheep safe. Wait, are you black sheep or are you gray sheep? I can't tell anymore. I mean, whatever the matter, I'm so glad to have you. How do you... Sword broke. Interesting. pen is mightier than the sword. Oh. Okay. Sorry, you may not press now. There are monsters nearby. Now, you said sorry, so I'm not gonna get mad at you. How'd you... This is my yard, asshole. I suppose now... all I have to do is just... manage supply and demand with wheat and sheep. Okay, you are a black sheep. You are very much a black sheep. Can I read any of you yet? I can read you. Okay. Oh, this guy's left without a mate. Okay, cool. More black sheep. Oh, I'm liking how this is coming along. Yeah. You eat quick. You know what I might do for the road, actually? An idea. Since... obviously driveways are elevated, right? You drive up into your driveway. And the road. And the curb, sidewalk, whatever, hangs over it. What if I do something like this? And then have this lower by a half step, and then these a whole step. That might be interesting. Yeah, that... Okay, yeah, I'm keeping that. Because not to mention, sign, obviously, sidewalk is prioritized over driveway, so driveway has to drive through a small bit of sidewalk to get to the road. And then a road will be dug into the ground as opposed to level with it. Okay, and then, yeah, might as well, since we're here, do all that too. That's gonna be road eventually. This is the beginnings of the actual road. So many black sheep. I feel bad for the white sheep. Their populace is just really unlucky with breeding. That being said, that might be a good thing, because obviously on this road I'm going to be using more black wool than white wool. Probably wondering where I got this wheat from. Just bone meal the farm. All been bred. Hey, the white sheep finally got a leg up. Anyways, keep doing your thing. I'll contact Shuri in a minute. I mean, hey, this is road. Place torches down the middle. I mean, if you ask me, this is looking pretty good so far. Even without there being any road here, it kind of resembles a neighborhood still. Even with this being the only house on the road too, which is kind of surprising. Alright. Well, this neighborhood's kind of coming along. Obviously, there's still a lot of work to do. I mean, for one, I'm not even done the driveway still, and two, there is no road. Or three, there is no other houses here. Not to mention, I need to be transporting some actual villagers to be living here, because let's face it, a neighborhood with nobody living in it is just that, a neighborhood with nobody living in it. For my money, though, it seems to be coming along pretty well. And I'll leave it at that. So I guess since I've been pretty conclusive for the past couple of minutes, I'll I'll let you guys off the hook for now. So, why did I say it like that? Like it's some sort of punishment to watch this video. Maybe it is some sort of punishment to watch this video. I mean, I don't exactly give the most transformative commentary known to man. I'm sort of just talking about my thought process behind what I'm doing, which, for obvious reasons, isn't the most moving thing to talk about. But again, like I've said before, for my money, it's still a worthwhile thing I'm doing, so I'll keep at it. That being said, I'd say that's more or less what I have time for today, so thanks for watching. If you're new here, appreciate you checking me out, and if you're returning, I appreciate you coming back. That'll be it for me. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.